reforms or the buy and what says a camp I dino be and Susi Kanwa na on no de ne kra ebe konye eje sade en edisi honom the kai say president mama eba ne second coming na do na hwe nim say obesande na course sports ministry because of president mama kakra wode ne be ye but I think say anu afimpo na Ghana for energy kwan na offer so ne niam as far as the FA and national teams no are concerned. Papa been a issue because of honorable, but I know the chasm. And you can actually. Osanso, so I am former member of parliament for Ododo constituency and former national drip coordinator. Currently, vie to become the national chairman of the ruling government party. Edi Abainso, which NDC Amanyukono. Honorable Edwin Lante Vanderpuije. Honorable Akwaba.
Yeah, it is saying.
Nyamia dom, divine selection can patch on so already.
Ah, Yanko Ponchirankwa.
Yet Yamia say. And what Timisha game nibi?
I'm Pap Mishepa.
Sign out Vamuniama.
Oh, Yanko Pondom, you me the Mecca say, and then Yesusu a year dream Suyan in Kamunino. And one a bear Monty Anyamwa. Because now my analyzing matching, you know, say, yet me, yenia, if say, yeah, a bit me, at least a draw. And Anyamwa cry.
Performance lunch at Anyamwa.
Dabby. The woman say, what's a mira coach you buy, you know? Na emreniswa.
Okay.
Until when you acquire any place no and near training papa bia and but we use soon experience.
Okay.
Until near why ya ne say wasesa nkura no adwen eno makoma. Ama omo se ball no mo ball no omo ni bodada. Omo nyina no at least omo bo team so abroach. But say na ehia no teamwork. Akumaduro,
okay.
Akukoduro, any Yemekan say, too much kakra.
Okay.
That is all that is taking them. We're building the team on their psyche, on their mental faculties, helping them grow. And to who players now who teams the way they play, no, they are different on the field.
Okay.
There is something in the players now. And Sadia no mihu wa Ghana team wache since 1982. Mihu se mihu Sadia ne bida.
Acho.
Pa. Say ye tikura ye de to ho. And now who Sadia no players mo. That was a sort of attitude that you who was 1982 team no more. When people like Sansen Lante, Joe Odoe, Usu Mensa, Chen Hene, no one in Kaun, or bo na safe say, omo life, omo ekra is dependent on the outcome of the match. Sane who no any team no more. So it is not just about kicking the ball, heading the ball, but putting your life and your heart in the game. And only Adia and Nami who will game no more. And it takes an experienced coach to be able to do that.
I see. And your coach Biakeke, sir.
And your coach Biakeke, because that coach himself must have that temperament. You must go through a lot of matches. Your experience and then can bit me wow. If you're a coach, we could do America. And I mean who first time I could do America and only place in your quiz.
Coach, you know.
Coach. Quiz. Players divide them into two groups. Group A, Group B. And now questions.
Or to go.
When did Ghana got independence? Who was the first president of Ghana? Who was the former first minister for sports? And those are the questions. Or three players now dream ako.
Or minus so.
And you one can say or minor. Or minor who question you just say only more minor.
Okay.
Or minor question you just say no. Or minor say that here. That is it.
Football.
The role of Simpia Sante or Hene Jan, Ninka, or Chiramunina. former players, legends, questions about the first time we won Africa Cup.
Wow.
Players, Bibi Oha, this is the first time we Ghana. To go through that, I'm saying, I'm not players and we say, look, this jersey we are wearing, some better people have worn this jersey. What must I say? It is a per se, yes, so a boy by a home, send a boy bass and 34 no hona. Yeah. And they have said, yes, you queen. That's all eyes. So it's on your after no trouble. So they see breaky ball, more formation way, and more formation way. He's just playing them normal game. Your lineup, any be a normal game. He has not switched the team any on since Bibi Mubia. Wama players now relax it. Obia money game. But this is the way you present bono. Munina ho. Omo de bar. Mun defend it. Se mujia. Mu attack him. It's normal pack the bus sort of from baller. Obia him. But there is extra akumano. And no idea ubia into me predicted. And now before the match, or can say be or see England for at the almost 3 lions eba. Now person catch you say Ghana, you could have 33 million lions at 30 minutes. Do you know what he's saying? He said the whole country. Okay. The whole country is supported team no. Almost soon, Omakuma, Ombibia support team no, and that is profound. Oh, and I'm sure those are the things he will have put into the mindset of the players. And I mean, can we be so interested? I think what is also helping this place is the fact that there is a very high morale. Okay, I will come. Players in I say, Omakuma back. And the presence of Michael Essien, Asamoah Gyan, Stevie Appiah, no one old place in Woho, no money on Motonium, or Bon Samamo, and no good training in Inca. It's good. Okay. It's building the team spirit we had around 2006, 2010. Because 2010, the spirit of the team was so high. It's the same thing I mean, when you say South Africa. Yeah. And you see, players, so I say, oh, we know people did not have hope in us. From the beginning, people didn't have hope in us because you're just stars. Yeah. But let us prove that if we are not stars, we have a heart. That's what I'm saying about this. And if Omokoso Sana will surprise a lot of people. I see. Yes. Eti umuse Ghana bedu baby. Oh, ne make me say Makanda that say first round they were qualify. Okay. But quarterfinals they drew some time ago. They say drew her ne miracle. I still want to stand by that and say Yankupon do drew quarterfinals na nyame na aye. Then you say anything too special about the team. Okay. Yeah. You need that quality na say team the kuku anymore na. And who the team we compare 2006, 2010, 2014 team na team we enya de anka we to yamano any opportunity so we to yakko baby. But I think they also have something that those teams didn't have. Okay. They have the heart. Okay. This team, because some of the first match, any another match, some of the blocks, some of the interceptions, the last time who be a time you cry John Mensah and Jonathan Mensah. Okay. You understand? And I say Lawrence Addy. No, that's why sometimes you see those things. And I think they are doing they really putting their heart out there. And they must be commended. They must be commended. Say China Yebefi Krana, I think me I am encouraged. I'm encouraged. Say nyina omam Ghana fo nyina bebia yete adwuma wo ye bebia memeti say nyina betumi anya saa akoma no half o bebia yeyemu e wo man mu. Whether you are a government official, public servant, civil servant, security services, farmer, teacher, doctor, nurse, radio presenter, journalist, you nyina say benya sa akoma na players no enya wo ho kura no amode kuma oman no say nyina be nya sa half of it and command besa.
I see.
And command besa.
Coach no report no chire ma your man for 4 months. Some for team no komra. Oba that's what the beto na probi na wasina nai and that's what beto so. As a former minister for sports, what drink children say kakra coach ya dana di because your high coaches otuado abeyane de other coaches ababa be om de send your can quality amribi na you name of Black Stars no nim team we are feel can be a show mo so future no e wo honom. What would be your advice on the part of coaching or whether or still now after the tournament?
It's too early to think about that.
Okay.
At this moment in time, it's too early to do. I want the GFA to stand by the agreement.
Okay.
Not after a tournament, the assessment.
Okay.
But you see, sorry, for coach.
Okay.
And I ain't to sorry, I say a fan and I say a jan. It didn't need any dance. What do we want to do after this World Cup?
Okay.
Are we going to build a new team? What are our targets? Is it the next World Cup or 8 years time? If 8 years time, then what do we have to do? Who are the players who could be there to play for us in 8 years time? Or we just want this World Cup to end, start a new generation, build a new team. Building a new team, would Ghanaians have patience for us to build a new team, young players who can also be there for about 12 years, 16 years? You understand? Yeah, can say Ronaldo about the 6th World Cup. Messi about the 5th World Cup. And then can shouldn't we also have a team where players can play 5th World Cup, 6th World Cup? What am I saying?
Yeah.
It's a long-term investment in those players. If we can build a team, 14 years, 16 years team, start grooming them, building them up for the future now. And then make as a coach international.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
But we short-term goals are say the team we are on next Cup of Nations someone kobo ninka no. If say we say team we some of the players in 4 years time will not be able to play.
Okay.
What you say? Until when we the baby show man na.
Okay.
Any can. Ya DFC say team we they build for the next World Cup. Fine. If say we say these players averagely age, you know, they can only play 2 next World Cups.
Okay.
What about the 3rd World Cup ahead? 4th World Cup ahead? We have to plan. Nti say plan here. Ni pese e bia no e na be kire nipa. So yeah. So pese you tia. No one who say NDC say me call barbering shop.
Yeah.
Say o pese opam akonwa e say me call carpenter ho. Ultima say me can say am pese me ni ya me call fitter mechanical.
Okay.
Sa na if say trans na ebu say and then the pese achieve in the next 8 years, 10 years, 15 years down the line, no, Cup of Nations, World Cup, Olympic Games, any no. What do we want to do? Objectives been a setting my own. And the better yeah, what sort of players to start preparing and what sort of technical team FC.
Okay.
It means sorry, now the problem would be and say we don't build a team.
Okay.
Me can you say time I bought team we bought 2006 World Cup on board 2010 and I'm saying I said their last World Cup will be 2014
Brazilian.
Yes, because Usha players now averagely they were from the under 20.
Okay.
Until after 16 years. So let's look at it. Which team did we start prepare to take over from them?
Okay.
Anka John Mensa every million the ocean ho. Anka Sapa every million the ocean ho. Kujasa mo every million the ocean ho. So the Muntare every million the obesha. Na ya shisha say in the other. So a very similar transition. What I say? But ya nyesa until the March 2018 yen to me unqualify. And at 2022 so you could go anywhere as a because yen to me I'm prepared for a china.
Not just in terms of transition
there be
from junior national teams to
me wa anka Ghana not no nanka sa na ya de pa.
Okay.
From Nkrumah time.
Okay.
From academicals any team FA Cup no 63, one FA 65.
Okay.
And I'm called finance 68.
Okay.
You just say. And you build it. Team FJ 78, you know. Almost started ball together from 74. I will go no Isaac, I go no on Polo, Razak, almost bought a omni dan usu no nyina ka ho ba dan usu yebeko cup of nation dan usu praye nti kweso usu no nka ho nyina wo ho nti ade se success ya achieve in the past nyina no where as a result say you plan e build for those tournaments, but this time you just adding here nti ya ja here nti we are suffering because untumi nnua kwadu entwa bode
eno de
say ye bomodin ahihye ye ho e build ye team that team no ebe maye mfaso but say koso ye for freko boda ye na emo ye.
I see. In terms of players bonuses ye de be wie na fe ya TSC other national issues no Bekai se oba 2016 obe kon ho tokwa pa na yen share nya rate bi a ya agree say we near Dema Black Stars after some tokwa na chire no kon obe kon ye de ma o man no make sure no sa de we no yen pen puma sibire pre kon ba pim ni yen share dante dede efa players no bonuses no. Then na would see mo as at that time na jumande.
Na me a sports minister, me a football minister. Me a sportsman, me a football man.
Okay.
Every sport is important. Yet I mean can no
Me too.
Sports budget in football nkwana every.
Sports budget in no football nkwana.
Football nkwana every. Next month you call Commonwealth Games. Besame say boxers, athletes, any nka ho na omoko Commonwealth Games no. Ya prepare mo mo na. O de enhwe ye be we World Cup. Sika kura na won be kono e be heading. Already mate omo World Camp say no me dikura heading. But manenko ba say Blasters for mra na yenka se ompese omo pese omo koda ebia moving pick hotel yesi there be sika nso nti ye de mu koda mimfa se Aliza.
Okay.
Ana Accra City Hotel.
Okay.
Omo kasa omo mpene Ghana nyina be sorry
se babi yo mpene amfa mo
mi kama ye say fencing 24th Africa Senior Championship.
Yeah.
I hear mom. Boxers na call World Championship no. Ebinu ko di medals no.
Yes.
I hear the mom. Black Queens muso mo ko ball World Cup. Oh yeah, you know, I hear the mom. Why do we think that the Blasters are more important than the Black Queens? The boxers, the hockey players, the athletes. Now saying your hockey team no man team no. E could just server Africa Cup of Nations.
Yeah.
I need the mom. Now say I'm wrestling for. She no nyama mo di maye. Omukwa maye almost about 17 or something medals. I need the mom. You be I'm wrestling competition. Osesi be Edin chance in come for office. Eko says ska. I'm wrestling in any sport. Nyankopon say to each has been given a talent. Yen nyina ha no, Nyankopon de bibia hye mu. Nyankopon say me a boxer, we a footballer, we nya athlete, we say. Enti aso man no, if say abo ama yen nyina no, ne Nyankopon de dua yemu no, epue. Nti adente if say this kan nyina ama national male team pe. National senior male team ne pe. Neja senior female team no ho. Neja boxers ho. Neja hockey players ho. Neja aden.
I see.
Meanwhile, players, professional players, boy man on it, yes, Canada. In natural circumstances, no more na ska we and then to can say, oh, scanner mundi made by no, 100,000, no. Moon fan support to the Black Queens, the Black Starlets, any the Black Princess, any the Black Maidens. I didn't. What am I say? That's my point. As a minister, me share ni na musando. Yent mean to yasa sika pudui emma only the Black because not budget, sports budget, you know. Blasters football match me and Sanas Kanasa. Budget for the whole ministry.
For the whole ministry, no?
Yes, Blaster football match.
Nasa. On board 3 matches down one.
Nasa. Until not other sporting disciplines, that was difficult. It's a Mikasa and Dove. The country cannot continue.
I see.
Teams are young Cup of Nations. You don't World Cup in World Cup in Bisa. Opa Google here. How much allowance is paid the English footballers?
Footballers, no.
How much is paid the Germans? How much is paid the Spanish? How much is paid the Dutch? America, for how much do they pay them? As appearance fee, as bonus. No, those monies here, the more they give it back for charity and for sport development at local levels. What do I say? Why? Obetise de bia no ntokwa bonus ho a na nye West African players na minim even Egypt, Tunisia or Algeria, you don't even hear those things.
Yeah, I don't hear.
Ghana, Nigeria, Senegal, they be Cameroon, they be Abate. If it's I say bia born na ye bono. O man na pa ye Chelsea me bon ma. What I say? Instead of say everyone you say it's an honor to wear the national team, jersey. It's a privilege to wear the national team jersey. It's pride to wear the national team jersey. If you don't feel say they are rather doing the nation a good, by coming to play for us.
Yeah. So almost on the bono pra man and show enti ya badia na ye gene prekom.
Every player bia.
What is akasa no be?
Every player bia no. Into English players omo pra one ehwe omo free Livramento, England, FL Livramento. No pra immediately he gone back to his team. And a fresh Chalova, omo replacing him. In all the national teams, so player he goes back to his team. No, because they see you playing for the national team as a privilege. Team is as a privilege.
Okay.
That their players are invited to play for their national teams. Why is it say Manchester United supporters Ebufu say Yanfrey Harry Maguire? Because it's an honor and a privilege to Manchester United supporters say Yanfrey Harry Maguire. Inti mema duane say as o man no say if he say $100,000 any sky bit me to ama obi a bit me esi akan ama Ghana e was sport you a and they say ma Blasters 100,000 e duru ho set boxers nsu kokon a 100,000
but they be akwa
Black Queens nsu kokon am ko bobo na 100,000 say ni say entry man nyina sa na and the yempese car you bit me to ama obi a ama na so nani ama obia so because enye fese me so me bo national team me oba me bo national team na bema me yonko bema ono so bo national team Black Stars me a Black Queens player na ono ye man appearance fee 100,000 na me ye man 3,000
but there be a prize money na that so no enye pesa because when me World Cup ya be the better $10 million beba
$10 million.
Yeah.
I hear buy and say one. Bisa won say scanner buy and say work preparation, more preparation.
Qualifies and
then can one.
And then Sunday.
Thank you.
And a budget on the quay. Budget on the
Sana sika aban ne be say e wo ma no ho no enso ne omamanya.
Okay.
In the tournament.
Okay.
And it's sadia yen strike average all the time. You understand? Yen take expenditure. Nen hwe revenue. Nen who difference. Nen fa the difference in my yen as bonus. And also what I said that be because this is a commercial business.
Yeah.
What I say, who say sports is a sacrifice that individuals make for the nation. So what the nation gives them is not paying them for what they do.
Okay.
But it's a token recognition of the sacrifice they are making. So into me chabuo. And your mind bet me at the amount say, oh, boache, sadi we are ma o mine o mine aso. And take a crea or mine the man. And yes, will be trouble. It is not right to say we be trouble. Because who trouble the answer you are selling your services to the nation. What do I say? Yes. Let's say you are selling your services to the nation. But it should not be like that. You offer your service to the nation, and the nation will also show appreciation.
But that agreement, no, yeah, money place in the cordia because I say revenue say Kofi. Any old footballers here, JJ Cap Maya Cap Ima Beam. So minor a share mobo or minor and deboshene so. To the extent that to the crowd do a bokra to me a bum say a noon tea and I yin to me when a cap from. Meaning, what he has a sports.
Nature Musomokasano, yeah, baby, baby, yeah. Nature Mokasano, because of what we are doing today.
Okay.
Near yen and neno. Ne say, a show bufu. Sacrifice omumu ye no. Because omuno new opportunities. Ene omun bi kura na etani down opportunities so say Kufuor Mohammed polo no nka ho omunya opportunities and kan come ka bobo baabi enye sika but oman no hu donti omanko otima say nti omu hwe sa time no na Ghana ball no eye to ho ache omu bofo makoma mu nti anka rewards bi wo have said the more
I see.
Enema enti say ye sika sa oman sa time say oman ni sika because for example edu maybe e come edi oman mu to the extent say if say the boxer bi sika DK poison sika ekra emo oil anything apa sardine eba Ghana ebe Ghana for ultima say
yeah.
Nti say omu ye sacrifice na sa time no omban ni bi nti omu ye sacrifice na say na oman nya bia obetumi tua this amount of money ama the current footballers na and the oman no say oman no to na niko echi ni nia edikanfo no ye no ye recognize it ni na say this ball mo ye de show mo ni onyam bia de show mo ni onyam say no nyam na emma no enti no muso mu de bufu polo no mu ne nka mu de bufu kasa sa no sa na boxers ultima say bebre because amateur boxing omo kuma Ghana no omo they are not professional boxers omo nyesika enti how do we ensure say omo so enti meme strategy ni say okay ya agree say obiara biara you be throw to any national team, be it in boxing, hockey, American ball, weightlifting, arm wrestling, whatever it is. Say throw no ukusi akama Ghana. Say sikawe any disha when wonyam. Na ayadia abedaho. Into say me a boxer. Meaning say once I measure Ghana just say Aquama Ghana ewo Commonwealth Games no and Olympic Games no say na menya. The same ena obia obeshe Ghana just say akobo ball ama Ghana ewo Olympic Games na Cup of Nations and a World Cup ono same no sa no benya. Na edaho.
Okay.
Ni otu American him say ne Ghana eko World Championship and Olympic Games na me ye frame fra brochire na me ba be tu America ma Ghana say na menya.
Tienya shishane to.
Ento
no bia hunu.
Obi ehunu. Na nyina anim say oman no ehwe ni man nyina pepepe. ɔman no n'ani nkɔ obi ho ɛnkyɛn obi ɛhyɛ amanfo nkran because ene so be a hockey player now akobo Cup of Nations was shagan and onyam no aba ya manehwe $3,000 na ene footballer appearance fee keke 100,000 echina odi no kisik beto what man say odi beto
Yeah.
after all mo bo okay bebre how mo yoma dwuma dada.
Okay.
Police officers, fire service, migration, prisons, bank staff, any customs for the income. Better, more than mistakes better. After all, so or
Yeah.
the sport is an additional thing or yeah, at the above man. It is a year recognizing the effort. Now you be discriminatory, not the piano footballers in Kwa. None for so one so say.
I see.
We be Ghana just I could ring him. What you trade when him? Winning medal Ghana. Obedru ha, they say 5,000. Now Obiko appearance fee football, near 100,000.
Obiko moving pool.
Yes, or the bench.
No aje.
And no for so many else. Until me box me jai.
I see.
Ultima say me jai. So these things na say as of mine, ye ko ye no. Na ye esana ye twa no. Emwa the development of other sports, other disciplines, you know. Until you say they bit me ye ama other disciplines, so any na peja, sena born a peja no. And one hearing.
All right. Honorable Edwin ni Lante Vanderpuije, and I don't know a 101 now we live on Good 90.5 FM, Rich FM 98.7. Was seen for so. I'm told say Facebook no, it has been blocked until you YouTube no. YouTube no radiogoldlive.com radiogoldlive.com ti YouTube no ti ana ye use ne awie nti kana a share so other platforms obi anso efa ne kama enya asem ketwa yanko kode ne yanko Professor Martin Otia Babiu eso monitor aye show no nti na chese ne tie ene no ona bo yanko enim kakra na ye nin komo menim se eba no NDC amanyuko a wadi muntintima yi ache regime by regime on wakokwa party nim enano ena Chema Rollins our non party ni animu a mote party no
I didn't find Chema Rollins on for the President Rollins.
as a chairman
yeah revolution for the friend the chairman. And I wo after revolution until so friend the President Rollins.
President Rollins. And the national headquarters modi atono. Menim say papa so ti ase en sa nyama we no mpe. Ne course no. E kire den.
The dikano me no me ahoahoa.
Okay.
As NDC ni. Because me feel say idea ache if say nka enda da we ase man en mum say enye nea ama obi penkwa na ye ma no.
Okay.
Wo abusua mu sometimes no if say wo ma o personal interest no e ko hye abusua ni nyina interest.
Okay.
Ase onim ene NDC ye breast some way in the sense say youth no bebre eba no enim Ghana bakosem.
Okay. You to never see it now.
Enim Ghana bakosem. Na eyami yaka se ne say program na ye lecture no aye no. Me hwe no youth no bebre ni ho.
Program na course no.
Yes, youth bebre ama. Akwa say ye no ma ye nim revolution na chase ne nka ho no. Ye na ye dodo close to about 80% na ba program na wo Center for Arts and Sciences, no.
Okay.
Yeah, those generations. But minyaya, anka the presentation na speakers in here, no. Ade anka ya capture. Na ya born radio gold sa ma mrantie no. Ene mabunu no etie. Because Ghana, enye Ghana, ye hu no from 2000 and 2004 count.
Okay.
Ghana esha safe baby. That fact me po amiti here.
Yeah.
At my age 61 years. Enye ni nyana me hu ye.
Wa be to be.
Bebre o ha na. But me kra no. If say me ma ene me nuanom ketua ti ase se eduma bi na oman mu to even get opportunity. Ene you drinking bottled water. Bottled water ene ye no. Me wa.
Yeah.
Sa time no na insuo mantemu nyina ye was stamp pipe.
The whole community no.
Community no. Na okogina no no why say wanom bi.
Na okọ.
Na okọ. O jaze. Mantemu nyina ye bathroom na enyi akosa line.
Akoya.
Eja oba nase na konta ye nyina akogina ho adware.
Emre bi basa.
Na oman ni nyina no ye wo ejanan bia baako.
Oman ni nyina.
Na nyina akọ mantemu no.
Okay.
Na nyina akọ ho no ye nyina akọ. Nti anopa ye ko line. Na owi a wakodware na wahye watade akọ school ana akọ adwuma. Ghana ebeto ye no. Na WC ni ho. Otimase. Na amanfo bi ene soa. Edru anadwa na won ba bi no maso akoto egu. No masande opan si ha ma. Otase. Insu American na ma esu nsu no bucket im. Na oto ice water no ma. No ma chi omoti, no mo de cap asa. Na ye hwe egu ye de egu another cap ma na wanom. Owi a okọ. Sa cap no the next person so eno ano de besa e de ama no so anom.
Na just insuo so odi kwachi.
O de kochi.
But or the cap na shamo. Ti na eme no ma no na.
And now wonom pure water. Bottled water and I wonom. Nto man if baby na bedu baby. Edru mebi o man mu a na ye sunlight na ato semina. Semina. Ye sunlight na ato semina. Semina de ko dware. Because when the lie anya sa semina na just a Russian bomb na be dware. Oni Russian bomb.
That be.
Sa semina no ye ni wo fie.
Azuma blues na. Okay.
Na ebetumi ni we etu America e wa dwaye ho saa.
Da ho ne.
Enam etro ntuko so ma fam na ekọ na wo de na saa. Ba me no obi ti se me. Meto amonchim samna.
Okay.
Eno na me de adware ma besin na saa time no me ko school a ye ma me Alicia soap pack back one. Me de ko school e de ba fie e de ko 1 year me to me use Alicia soap no because enye easy na me worship no
no
o worship no o ta say enye easy na nkran nyina no na traffic lights near 5 traffic lights akwan ya gusu kota na enu 10
e won kra
uta say na obi ene ebinom ena omutu hu cheye eye bo Ghana hu ban esi so ebegina ho eye ebitu a ne na nanom ye no so enene ya bedru ye pempe so yi enti eya na wo se ene ma no ye kai omo se omanya na fo nti de bia no ef se omo hu se oman bebi edu no ef se omo de odo ene tema eye adwuma ema oman no omo so omo bobi esiso because uti a national anthem no say yesu ye be bi atoaso
yeah
se na ye nananom eye no edu yeso omanya eninka ye no so ma no ye nwuma
omanya eninka ye
nwuma no
ye nwuma sa ma no
Sa na meka say party ana ebusua a eni kaye no. Sa ebusua no ye nsom no. Nti ni NDC ye no eya de a NDC show say omo won kaye. Omo won kaye Emma ye nana chairman president Jerry John Rawlings say otu no cheye tu okra si nanim no ne woni timane say Ghana for e den say mewu ama Ghana for kra mewu otima say ye kokuno o se nya hwe adwea me de bae nse mewu ama Ghana for nse mekume kra munkume ne mpese me ni nti enunti Nyankopon nim se na koma mu ye futa okura adwempa na nyi onu nti na obae no nti no Nyankopon afa kwan be so eyi ni frifi ase ti se ne Nyankopon eyi David free Goliath nsem eyi Joseph free Egypt for nsem the same thing na Nyankopon yi Jerry Rawlings free efiase eno ma odene be si ho edi oman enim eno start say oni mrante nkete o mrante nkete ebinum afi na omo awie university ene nka ho because me sure that time no bit set to be kwachi was about 22 years.
Oh Zamom.
Yes, who do I was about 21 years. At worst in were about 25 26 years.
Young guys oh.
Yes, Kwame Nahoy was about 26 years. Atua Hoy was about 30 years.
Wow.
What I say? Eno pen phobia omani afi. Awo nim de te say Justice Anam. Alaji Sifo Ali, Harry Soya nom munu fie nom. Ana enin na etankwao. Mampanyifo no esiso ngofra ne nsa echeche omo kwan ema ye di twa oman Ghana ene Ghana yi ebesi ho na ekom na di ye oman mu no menua dokro no ye koton dokro mole no ye ton mole ne sa ne yankasa ba fia benoa
abro mono na de dokro no
ye koto mole no ebro na ya yam na ye koto ebenoa na ofie
na de ne ho den
menua eja hihie na ebenom yen ewo man mu enya de kuma ena epam enuanu ewo Nigeria so eba befo aso na edin amanfo mo school kra no munya adwane ni ema efse aban to school mu for 1 year na amanfo ka because ya kwan ya say to say koko akan wura ma yentumi fa mankran enfengu ship mu enko amane ne enkoton yenyesika e de akra mo eni yaba oman mu nti efse school fo to om ho che eko nkurase eko so akoko yi nyina eba Rewe akwan say if so amampanyi ene nkrofo omonkasa ye to ho ache ye sese rewe kwan se de be a rewe bi ekwa ba amanfo eye sacrifice satan na nyinam kanea a ene yesu wo hin enyam kanea no satan no meme wo na me wo sunyan
okay
sunyan yetumi yana no pa ekosi awia na yadum no na doma any brukum area enya no from ebia 1 o'clock akosi be 6 o'clock
okay
ye wi na techiman ni Kintampo area also enya fa na 6 o'clock to amachi 12
you board tot
ye wi na bechem dua nkwante ne Ghana fo enya kanea eni ni asem beto ye no because na koso bu nkwane wo enti oman ni nyi no nipa ne dɔɔso no na koso mu enso yen ena afa so on aban na sa Rawlings aban na bai no so obi anya kanea nya nkranfo nkwa de benya kanea nti efse eti kanea ko nti edi kanea no ekɔ mall no uja se akoye se aduane a na nka nipa du na edi
okay
ena se akoba ne se nipa oha ana pem ena ebedi Enti dodo anka beko wanu no. Eso bete.
Okay.
That's how the problem of your electricity ebaye. This is a simple analogy. In susem ewo memu the same. Inti oman no enyi no na nwema anka bema amanfo asetena mu aye hare ama omo no. Na ebi ni ho. Anase wo hokra na enso yen. Inti na fi se PNDC aban no efato no ho so se ye bema Ghana fo nyina no ho ato omo by extending these utilities to everybody. Mikro mada na enso ni ho. Ne bura ene ye no. I mean, as at 1986, me call a national service. Oh, Fusu. Asin district.
Asin Fusu.
No, Asin Nanyina one district.
Okay.
Asin North, Asin Central, near Asin South near Bako.
Okay.
From Asin Praso, Ebesi Fantinya Kumase.
Okay.
Nina, me concurrana sinina, na in fact, I tried you on
86.
To 1989.
Okay.
Nenya de kuma. Inti na aban no. If say aban extending water to all those communities. Say na be amanfo independent on those streams na in fana yamamu ano.
Sa aban na Rollins aban.
Yes.
Wow.
Through national service. Yeah, community improvement unit. Na Peter Kwadugbe Chichi Opokunum na omo Emily Arthur Kwaku Sam Evelyn Sam Albert Katako oda ye boy adwuma nti ye hwednia omani ye kodu ba bia efse ye move from revolution to democracy constitutional rule.
Okay.
Ena yin na be share papa ise papa se na Ghana fo anya arehwemu ewo omu no ena adwuma ya hya ase no se wan ma amaya ntoa so ewo the new dispensation no mu a wa hwe ya owe so ma ebeto Ghana besa akobi nti ye nyina share no ena ye ma ye nyina yakọ constitutional rule ena obaye nti party ATM started with Eagle Club.
Okay.
And I attend Eagle Club to Eagle Party. And I been seeing that the Eagle there movement keke and ye NT and Casa Party and the NDC by. Until ye do na yes I say for Eagle Club if say in I call NDC no.
Okay.
And then be call NDC. And I ja odi enim. On the call akon. And he winning here so that he can continue with the development now. What started and Ampa. This country started seeing the signs of development. And then Ghana for ahwa ye wonyina na ye di ye wonyina no eye ajapadia Rollins na ban, especially from PNDC NDC 1. Esha say ye hihye no ene ama mfaso ama Ghana nyina ma ene mene wo ye nom pure water kra na ye fi say if you so ene be see ho ene binum kasa wo man mu as if say Ghana no nansen ya na e be see ho ebinum ene tu fam eso aye ebu omu kom e break omu back ene omu di build the country ye be see ne no schools nyina say me na me a student me nua ye dan wuram ye do a bro banche for 1 week ye dan wuram e do a onu de na edi gari ni kontomre anwa ngokra nguso
gari ni kontomre
yes eno na wuram ha eno kontomre ha na yatwi apotowe mu ha enchine kakra na ko kakra na yatwi na ya soku gari no na edi enam bia nka wo kako
I see
kako no kra fi amanone ene de bra yen ene chiche ma ye ti wuram ho ene yedi
ara na pono
na ebro kra yen bi ni yellow corn na yedi yellow can ye de man preko ene moa no ene na yedi
ene na mudi
yes
white are na bi ni yakra
me say efu nyina ahye Ya bro, Ghana ha ya bre. Until from 92, I call constitutional rule.
Yeah.
Buying sister ya buy ya this same na man for choreography say after 2 terms of Rollins the year 2000 OCFM.
Okay.
But
at that time no we na juma na say.
Na if say juma no slow or say oh yeah.
I saw to aso.
Nti but onya abotre enyantiase mo mind say this country can grow beyond me.
Okay.
Say ya I grow beyond nkunuma. A bit grow beyond me. Nti mama nye bibia ebe ya de a ebe ha oman no because bibi e free abedu se mpempenso no ya bre. Nti say maban eluzu a me de ma Ghana for edi yechi all these years. Say so say baby amedu no on person mo test to be fufura. Why not? I know the man President Kufo fe. President Kufo be so mu. Also be here need 8 years. On the man Tamils. What I say?
Yes.
President Mills, John Mama buy. Send na Kufo so abedi. Kufo do abedi. Eko John Mama Asamba. Nti eye adia Rollins e bossy ho. So ono ye na 2000 or say me pese ma ban koso nti yen hand over yen fam anka democracy e omui say anka embassy bibia yeti ene yetumi etumi de sense ekoko e pride ye ho say we are in the 9th parliament of the 4th republic. It was Rollins who gave birth to this republic, the 4th republic. On the set example, President Papa said we can have a smooth transition from one government to another government. He wasn't democratic. He was a military officer. Now, man for friends, a military dictator. But he respected the constitution of Ghana, respected the democratic principles, and handed over smoothly. Until nipa say no, tafrache, anka enye dan keke.
And then
said it to no. Efsanka oye adia buka yebesua wo suku na amanfo nya nimdie efa amambuo ho efa to ho ache ho efa amanfo be hu se ye wo man mu a se na President Kennedy kan no, think about what you can do for your country and not what your country can do for you. 0.5 nti se ne nyina chi ne wewu mfebe yensiani.
Yes.
Na ene NDC government aba na NDC party no, the National Executive Council of Elders nyina transfer to ni akun say adepa say de ye office atuna. I think say adia men ho ade so many adia make say even though it is a bit too late in time, it's better late than never. Na send a national chairman chair no. I didn't tell me any say no one himself will be a on pese din etutu to nyuma so president makura kan ho say ye di FPS so no buy or ka so de to no say there be men fan to me mempe say nyina be kai a university ono ankasa sika ye de chair na ma no ne award or winning sika de chair na o de be at university no university ndi din be to university so aka say there be kompe on pesa de no because onyo obia o de be o ka say oya ade ma oman na ma manfo na nkasa enyi waye enye wa na do be hwa ho nti ene se ye nyina so oman na ye hu say anas as a busuya as a party ye hu say o deserve esese edi ye party office to na me nko ade me say ade a eye me de say ya ye nia if say ye after all. Na ewiano lecture na ekoye no, I'm so happy say ya papa chachuchi kata bejina ho my lecture. Okay. Because in some kind no script no minyaya anka a test every hano yemfa kan ya educational curriculum civic education yemfa kan ho na yemma no ensua na bebre oha omenya som insakraye akuma sakra ene adwen sakra ewo saa de kake no mekan no
I see. Obi the message yaba. Or say Yamo and Sema honorable for telling us where we have come from. I say we have come from history of Ghana and that of the NDC. Indeed, he's in his 60s. I say anonymous, no name. I don't need the number. Honorable, a short background of one man. Not just a President Rawlings. Yet the name of the na Dana partner nya politically. I'm for ton abonten se sebi. In quote, we trimodin for non pegana ye.
And naman omunim no.
Per backgrounds ya diama. O mine puntu o mine sheye. E ban rural electrification asema wo kan ya. Ne nyina ro ne kofra bae. Okwa from place a be am ko wase ho. Yen see the form e wo honom.
Because then say kania entumi nko.
Entumi ko from place.
Onu na ba adwene ba ye de kania file so na ase. E de ko ho.
The story in the young can
na mrofo any engineers kra no electrical engineers say kania entumi nko
from place.
Enti nia amanfo amakan homa.
Yes.
Omotena school dem esua homa. Nimdiefo say entumi nya no. Ono realize they say ye betumi aye. Ene ye enso. Enti onye nipa keke. Ohwe na bra bomu ne mfiti ase se no siko obra mu ne nka ho na oyobi anyankopon hye da epa no ekurakura no se ombedi oman anim enyi yemfri Misrim asase so na ewo no ema ene Israel Ghana asase so onye obi keke
onye nipa bi akeke
ohwe na wo mu ni nyini mu ne dwuma ye mu ne nka ho na onye obi akeke
I see.
Bible no ka say a prophet is for a season. Meaning make dey bia ne say God prepared him for that period of our history now. Ye nyana nka badisa Ghana as Ghana o man no eni ho.
Oh, some.
Yes, Ghana will have been obliterated from the face of the earth. See now my name say kono. There won't be anything like Ghana.
Wow.
Yanko yanim kakra yabeto aso 90.5 FM sunie sima mako yeah honorable
from 92 you share government and you share NDC as no no be nim say a party a bit me agina because you hu na CPP
okay
ekosi and you hu say na UP for no so nyoma mo fam but solidly I've seen ne ni susum na original party na echi no sa sumsum na so ho enti na meka say Rollins nye nipa se say edi ni din to edan keke nipa say yesua no he must be a whole topic if say nkora esua wo
school
because usua na ubeti na efe no patriotism ase
okay
ubeti na efe nation building ase ubeti na efe no fight against corruption ase ubeti na efe no transparency ase ubeti na efe no national cohesion ase you understand ne de bia na se ba kon kan de bia me up to today what me say oman elusu ni moral fiber na oman no mfaso ni so and it is clear today. So the problems are here now is because we have lost our moral fiber. When you about me can say if we still have that moral fiber in us, mean anka flood the baby yenya in and say no anka yenya because I didn't see if say anka obi etwinya to me esi dan si baby have say so far.
Okay.
Eye den na pa krokra to me nya asa ho den no de si dan no wo ho.
So obi si dan si baby ensu.
Dan na o si e no o permit. So o permit that eye den na obi to man permit man si dan si ho. Because we have lost our moral fiber. And the corruption eye de. Ye be gisika na ya man pa kwesi dan na si baby anya sa ko si dan si. Nso to a na hai na. Nyoma bebrebe a ɛha wo man mu no is because say near here ebema ye no enya som nkika ho say ade we me ya emma oman no enko nanim no eno ne yeye.
That is a sense of patriotism no.
I know near Bible no can say the evil intentions of man has become continual. Eno near be oman mu sese no near amanfo be ye ama oman no akonachi no eno no mo ye ndodo.
Oh, samum.
Yes. Because why is it say anka insoto a obi to ifa baller? What must say? Got them. How? What must say? How so obi to me sit down? Esi baby a you see Ramsey site. Na man for a ton, na man for sit down ho keke. How so be kwa adwuma? Obedu adwuma mu 9 ana 10 3 wafa ne bag wapon okofie bosumi so obeye na ketua. That's what Rollins talk about, the moral fiber. Ni adia ebema ye no aye se mintumi nya obone ontumi nya me bone se nyina de bia bedwen ho se ade ye bia na se ma oban no kɔ nanim na nye se kɔ nachi no saa de no agera.
And no or the start at a tea.
And no de tete yen.
And
I'm for what is I'm for refer to say who born dog.
Yeah.
Yes, that was Islam. The time no who born dog ah. Ubeye nyuma bi.
Not the language you don't know.
Yes. I said ubeye nyuma bi ensese we.
Ensese we.
What must say? And no na man forget ntimi ade. No. Obe corrective. Obe set you as example. Se na be ya obi so nye ne wo ye no bi. Na oman na ewo mu no. Se obi ye bone na wo ka. Te se wo mum na wo nye.
So obi ye bone na wo ka no.
Yes.
As a one penny pan as a
otumi tena kam. Na driver by heart.
Yeah.
Baby if so 50 kilometers per hour or be 100.
Yeah.
Obi a edin waka mu nkwa waka say we two no dodo.
Yeah.
We two no dodo. We driver. Una onim car kan. And next time try one case okay. That is the sort of life I lead Ghana say. Ni obi ye no, obi anim say ni oye no. E de nyina be konsohwe mu. Ba ukoka ejeyie. Nti de bia na ayehwe kan, na ayehwe han, na bone na manfo eye, bone na manfo eye. Nti bone eye sa bone eye nyina eye sa na e na etika yen asoman, e na ne oman no ebu de ko bia ko. Anka ye den na obi ti aban sika. What I say? Obi wia aban sika. Na aban e friend pa cross say omra na emi se na sema MPs e free parliament e kotena e de omoto e kotena loro kwan MPs a omo na fisa nkomo bua oman no ma oman no etumi edi ne pakro edi no omo jai aman adwuma mo jai parliament adwuma enante konkon se ne pa tafrache ya wo matiko e kotena loro kwan se adentina aban afre ne pakro bi sana asem.
And I said, "Won't you ask him okay?"
Me mo bi adin.
Oh, okay.
What must say? That is to tell you how the debt to which this country has sunk. Obi to me we are buying sika. Obi to me bo o man kro no. Na ye ka na manfo aboboso e betena won e defend you. Say we no obi nya bi da. Sir, when obi nye bida Rollins mrem no who born dog who ni wan enti si se anka ye nyina no ye benya even 1% of near Rollins stood for ewo ye ni ye ni abrabo mu a anka oman ebesesa ye be hu bi mimi hu bi pa Ebi abachi munum na munhu bi. Munum ebi amunhu bi. By yendi hu bi. I was very young.
But your age in 1 year, who change 20 years plus. Yeah, no. Yeah, until my careful to meet you.
That been a revolution by. Revolution was 1981.
81.
Okay. I was secondary school.
Okay. But me wait anymore. Now, watching me, you know, I call that apart.
I was secondary school. Me who be pa. Time revolution you pick, you know. Satana mo university.
200 young woman.
Na mo university. Me we university 1989.
Oh, I see.
What you must say? Into me who be pansa na echo constitutional government 92.
Yeah.
Into me famu bi. Na me militia. Me kokeda training school. What I say? Me a foundation member of the NDC. 92 na me a ward secretary e wo kole wo ward. E wo do. Na me ya banjuma, but na me hu wom. From 92, my constituency executive, my way, my branch chairman, my say, and so maybe MP.
Yes. From
92. Me was revolution as a kidder. And so I back into democratic constitution.
Anti-cadres may go no come.
Pa.
Now, that number call. Cadres may go, cadres may come.
Say, say, me say, only as a chair. And then me no can say.
Yes.
You can take up the beliefs, the objectives, the vision of the revolution. Because one who say at the pebium, into China me ni hokra na wo ho.
Okay.
Ebia me nsen bo. Onyame to aframe China. Or frame because of sir impartation knowledge na me dey ma no. Ubetumi asori.
Atwane wo ye.
Atwane ye no so. That's what we mean. And na ye kasa cadres will go, cadres will come.
Cadres may come.
Oh, what I say? Yeah, in say, na started process, you know. But say, sa bana ye dua, no say, any ye, you gusun so ye, ne ye ma, ye dachi for etiasea. Almost so ebe carry on. And I mean, that's a sa nyom no asaba. Because for me do no, sanka ye ma sa nyom no eye nyoma eda ye tekrema so de bia ye to. Nanka ye kyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm na mi ka ne nei, ye kyerɛkyerɛ mu kyerɛ enem abafo a anka bebre besesa omwazo. But eneno from 92 ebesi neno constitutional rule, democracy coming kebi nti amanfo fi say atemdi de kura na ye coming kebi to tran radio so na odi obi atem keke ye obi atumi ni opanyin bi akasa keke obi atumi ye ne opɛ keke anu ne coming kebi
ba enye sa na kire
there be Kamaman can be biano should be geared towards developing this country.
Development.
Kamaman can be a enfan koso any ye your emma or my useless.
I see.
In fact, so also. Say me come work can be a issue near to the development and the progress of this country. If say mama ye ye or mine ye what must say? It is so be ya de nya na me say nia npakro ye na enye na wo so ba na ka say ade ye oye ne si anka ya na aboa ye nyina ba kan me kan be mema oman na ko na chi de sa kan me kan be na useless kan me kan be
yan komo yi said e na wa hyen komo na say me sure say me no interview say yan serious mom
anytime we friend be
ya nwe na be to aso because
anytime be
one of more foundational pillars, maybe we say probity, accountability. Yeah, foundational pillars of good governance.
Yes.
And watch Chairman Rollins, quite far so from revolution, about constitutional rule, no, developmental partner, no person do or minor fast war. From the near no person, you know, government in, government out. You who the blueprint no giant says still no yet was one.
Make us say in some parts yes, some part no. Because ocean your course so in the past between 2017 and 2024.
Okay.
Now we say probity and accountability no. Ayira a governance system no. What must say? Because under Rollins, on one crop for crano, on my deum could jina, mrenim.
Chama Rollins na.
Yes. Omandi omu kujina mrenim. Anda jo mama. Ono ane nkrofo omom kujina mrenim. Abuga Pele, Alaji Osman no nyina dem koye. So to say. There cannot be probity and accountability when there is official policy of covering up for members of government. Tafrache omabo omai krono. Ana omaye omai wagadri. Tizeni huye andana nakufuado. Probity and accountability na Rollins the buy.
Yes.
Say nyina somua ni ehwe ni ya. Anka ye nko public accounts. Enti nnuama eye pie wo ho no. Otima se oman no se eyade a yede ye adwuma yede hwe ye mu yede ye nsu a ye nom a eda na moja a nam ye mu a anka faso ni public accounts ho.
I see.
Anka we won't have auditor general's report
every year we are.
Anka ye nya if we believe in probity and accountability. That was a vision of Jerry Rollins. That was the let me say the foundation of the revolution, because they have almost a revolution. I'm for we.
Okay.
As an example to us, say this part is not right. But because we threw away the principle of probity and accountability. So if like today, why should anybody even beg Kenoforata to come and account for his stewardship as a minister of finance? If probity and accountability is supposed to be our bedrock as a country, Uncle Kenoforata will offer himself for accountability. Yes, because I believe in probity and accountability. Okay. So that's me. Go through. I was a minister of finance. You gave me your money to take care of for 8 years. I think I've done a good job. So I want you to probe me. What you must say? But because, sir, the basic governance foundation, government principle of probity and accountability now, anka one is Eddie Giant. Yeah, trinity. That's why we are seeing all this mess. And now, they can say, Bible no can be a me the power. Or see, let's go back to our first love.
Okay.
What I say?
Can I don't
say you never between go back as of mine for HNL cause a menon. You between go back to that probity and accountability now. And kabe boye in as of mine. Because if the probity and accountability is there now, minya, minim se na ya, boache kura Benz, minim se na ya onya Benz.
Okay.
Minim se boache, na juma ye, ene aketu ya tuya no, ene tumi mane to Benz.
Okay.
Ni Lante kura Land Cruiser, minim se Land Cruiser ne kura ni Lante no, okoji loan, ene ode toye. But when you sika, ewo na juma ye, ene ode toye. Ewo ho, krata achire, investigation na yi nyina fe. But ene utumi transe. Obi tu me gina ka say o use fuel 500,000 cedis a day. Na ne ba ko planes ahina of fuel ye. What I say? And wakane tra oko. So and yet, you see, Rollins was not just like Amos, the prophet Amos in the wilderness, shouting, keke. No. He was preaching to us at that time. Those things are, Ebama Ghana, afa den tumapa, Efra. Because obetu Ghana, eda deja. Eno din tumafra Ghana. Eno che Ghana say, se mo fasa akwan we so a, mo ntuma empower mo hoda. By ne, edin yehu. It's very important, say, Rollins should be a subject. for students to learn. Not Rollins as a person, but those things he stood for. Probity, accountability, transparency, anti-corruption, humility, respect for one another. Those things are things we should always think about.
And no, I think will lead us to Aura. Because it's all about probity and accountability. Nibia.
Yes.
In 2024, your party, NDC, had a kind of manifesto. Said that aspect, no. Chairman Rollins the buyer, no, Ira. And said they okay from 17 Bepim 24, no. In the governance of Akufo-Addo and Bawumia, Nema a course. And he
But the mechanic say yes, Aura is good, and I believe, say, we shall all see the results of Aura. But the only say, Professor Mills can Mrasem no, enye America too.
okay.
Enye dia yebo abena na wetu America na wako wiyo baby. Eye process. It is according to because nipa ho adwuma na wo ye. Ena enye wo tumi eni ahode. Senka revolution time na nka meka say eye wo trouble na nka do si 2-3 days e be do asem na awie. But say your constitutional rule. Ena constitutional makwan say obi a ye de subo be no bia no. Ono school wo kwan say oyi na no.
Okay.
Ni nyina so efse fa mrakwan mu.
Okay.
Untumi sorry keke entwe obi aso because ususu se de pakro awie sika na say wadi oman sika. Enti mejidi say the attorney general any nkrofo no they are using the process I wo ho the constitutionally mandated procedures no. And I say all these people no I abo mudin say omoni ye any nkan ama oman atwiri sika anasa oman abofo mo kan bi so no. Omoso anya kwan ayoma no no mu yoma no wie a ni atembufo no beka no na nyina de aye adwuma ewum se yom bebre ye pre ho ahu the results of Aura but wasua mra kakra na onim se mra no se na ekwa se ti abehu see the law grinds slowly but it shall surely come to an end until ye nyina no ye mompa ye se Matisse say Chief Justice no, the new Chief Justice no, set up special courts to be may deal with issues about corruption, environmental degradation, and all. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm praying that those courts, maybe after the legal breaking in those courts will come into being. They buy into being now. Matisse say those courts, you know. All cases will have timelines.
Okay.
They won't go beyond the specific timeline. Traditional judicial system no na mansotwe ekoya asem o kakra ema asem ne che because untumi ene Ghana e wono untumi nka se boache ye no minister say inti oye say inti boache besin
Okay.
If say boache enya kwan na unless he is unable to prove himself.
Okay.
And extricate himself from accusations and allegations I did so now you cannot just get up and put Boache to the sword. It's not possible under dispensation. Aura will work. I'm sure Aura is working. At least few cases are to say the buffer stock day.
Yeah.
To say is it Tor any boss today.
Yeah.
Want to meet the Exim Bank the
National Service
so the any count. Bebre wo ha eko. Ora no de no ne ha make se. Am pese me nyaya anka kira nkwan yedi wasem. Ne omo fa se wi a aban sa ase a ya tuntom ma ye ho to say agri mechanization sa ase na omo tuntom ma omo ho ne nka ho no. Enu no ne nka ho ne am pese enu anka Dentam because I know the assassin will Eodia.
Yeah.
Eodia. People know that so one of them are. I know the me face anka no there.
Yeah.
Anka nye the say a court. Nti make say ye bompaye say ora no sensem nyina no say nye ni nyina kura 95% kura na say 50% kura na at least will be able to use it as precedent and I say if you so abema dachi yenum a yenya kwan say yeso be som oman no abebe ebeba aban mu no yeso yedi ehuni se ne be asa asotwe no ebi ma yeso.
So, what as a party or government na MPP4 publishing data be the say ever since NDC ba banyamu no omuntimi njeli MPP ni biada. Then they went ahead to publish this on social media. Say NPP government appointee BN wako president. We had MPP 0, NDC 15. Then na omedi aba Kwame Pepra, Chachu Chikata, Victor Solome, Dana Budapi, Ibrahim Adams, Abu Gapele, Eugene Bafuboni, William Tete Tevi, Nana Ousu Ensao, Salifu Memina Osman, Daniel Dukun, Sedna Tamaklo Atiunu, Daniel Azim, Frank Abuaji Mensa, Irene Anti Mensa. The MPP are saying that these are NDC former appointees are one more. Ombe timido mosessu obuaka say one more mismanage public funds. Emri bi atwam a omodi omkoto afiase. Ba mo timi jebi kotse kra.
Sankofo yenye mu nyina no me political operators.
Okay.
Enye mu nyina.
Okay.
Some of them are public servants, some of them are private citizens, some of them are civil servants.
That's true.
Some of them were even appointees from Kufuor's time.
Okay.
What do I say?
Okay.
And he said,
is it not a challenge for you as government?
It is, but not as a government. It's a challenge for us as a nation.
Okay.
As a nation.
Listen on.
Yeah, it's a challenge for us as a nation. Nti enye ade bia if say obidi hwahwa no ho.
Okay.
Because say okasa na ne meka cha say eyemre.
Okay.
Eyemre. Yekọ yenim. Say nanka NDC fo so omo ye mambofo ti say MPP fo a anka omo so time a ye dey sankofo we kọ court no. Anka MPC be sesa mo nwama na omo de okutwe omo to ase e wo loro kwam otuma se se na ka NDC fo eye mambofo te se omo a anka omo sorry anka NDC fo be sorry of parliament aka say ye ma parliamentary proceedings in koso because ye nkrofo say ye de omo court otuma se yes but ye no ye dwu oman ho I believe in the principle of probity accountability no. Say enko for kra na abuga pele no mun nkan wa no. This thing started under an NDC government.
Yeah, as for abuga pele they don't say yes, that's true.
Under an NDC government. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Chachu Chikata, Justice Afre Ankase Num. The judgment of mine say Chachu enwie sika. Chachu enwie sika. But ade efiso de sika ne ye no. Wan fine ye eno de koya de fofo. Misapplication in the charge no. Willfully misapplying. Charge. Na samra no say ka say de be ye adwuma sese a. Me sure say from Baumia to the secretary at MPP office. Omo nyina bekum.
Oh, sabum.
Yes. Yes.
That misapplication now with the D. Lawyer Chachuji Kata no.
Me say the year Juma e wo man. Ni eye ni mu no.
Yeah.
Me amete me nim kekepo no. Line e be san amanfo say the mu gira court no. Anka bi no ha. Line ne to ntwada.
But motrega.
When you say oman bia enyi no na yenya adesua efi nwoma bia yakom.
Okay.
The fact said the chacho anye ye ende no. Should we also do that to somebody?
Okay.
because you condemn me. You see, and yet at the park.
Yeah.
So why would you use the same ra against somebody? Into send pakro and ya na misapplication or year in the course of year. And do we have to do? But omo ye timo ndim fuo. Omo timi ye ding. Omo ye wudi fuo. That's why they could even have the temerity to put somebody like Atuforsi in court. I know a deputy minister. And the minister man instruction say you win or yeah no. They go court. And say yen so right to say. Nyoma bia efise anka. Kenofurata ye 1 year. Should we take Obi to say Abna Osei Asari to court? Should we take Aminanta to court? What am I saying? So we should be able to distinguish between things that people did in the course of their public official duties without necessarily the intention to corrupt themselves from pure corruption.
Okay.
Because of mine, say, it's of mine. Yes, but let's make probity and accountability part of our daily life as a people.
Okay.
Ebe boy MP, onim Ghana minimum amanfo a omunya adwuma da. Me na make sure under the former regime. Minimum. All of a sudden. Omo to mfie be edu. Efie be edu. Omo kra cars akese. Omunya adwuma da. We should be able to ask those people, how did you buy this house? How did you buy this car? How? Maybe the law of recent acquisition.
Okay.
If we believe in probity and accountability. Say be abuachi at the day we a designer. Me boa. I say, hey, ready go do for must can some way. And abuachi a designer. Designer ahine pam ahine eje. Na boachi e na auto designer yi. Na nke me bisa.
Okay.
Also, almost a fugu eshemi. Na ne Lante say why resigning from drip. Until we nyake to be I na to fugu yi. Ota say, dey nyina bisa ho.
Okay.
E bisa wa e be ma ye nyina no. Ya straighten up. Lifestyle audit. Ehun hia
ba.
Oh yeah.
Aka 14 minutes na ya call. Na sada maka no komo ne we send di. Either next week or 2.
I'm there for you.
Okay. Onkomo him there. Na obi esua de nen so. Watch yourself ba o yetitini.
Oh me. Me the pass say. The pass say me to be.
Okay.
And my family.
Okay.
I'm there.
Tia so da
chebeboa. Ebeboa. Ama yet me di yenim di ani nyansa yenya na experience yenya no. Achechire oman na in such a way a momo ba ewo ye chi no.
Okay.
Mma hu kwan a ebirum fa so a yesu omo nante ye titu omo nanti a mo so umbetuatua ye de.
Okay. President Mama Bai amanfo na prese ombenya appointment no masom. Honorable ni President Mama ni wabro. Oseko head drip so. Na be ya kwan ahodo a sabi abanya sika mama ye nanimanimu no. Yenye mu trouble na yentimi mfa so. Ye da sori ya osadwuma no nya bio. Arentra.
Me ya beba. Me. Na so that me ya. But who abusua mu a obusua no nkoso no ehia. Enye madwen ene me pe sanka me de madwuma beto because adwuma na me na me de pa because me boa me so me na me de boa ama aban no enim abanyam na amanfo ehu omo aba na moto ye no mfaso na afi so aboa ama ye nkurasefo especially no omo so anya ahoto kakra mimi nyini we kurase nti minim ne ya nkurasefo fm se omo ye madwen se ye ko hospital ye ko dwa so ye ko suku ani nka ho hawa e omo fam ansa na ye free ye kurase ye koko ase ye mfu ne nka ho ne nyina no nti ne bema obi a ote akura bi ase anase obi ote kwaye bi mu ne nka ho enya eneje bi wo ne mu no ade bi ada makoma so nti anka menya ya anka adwuma meguso ya but ye party ye cool party na yo NDC no say obi a wo ni da so say obegina ame ato so aba bia e wo party no elections eba e wo afie wie mu no efse wodi wadwuma abande ama wo say ye no eto ho busumi nsia ansana esamre nadu
okay
nti mi so se na maka no maye madwen se party ne bie kwan a me de me ho beche na NDC for atomi so aba ayi mi se party no chairman nti na efse me respecting your party no ana eku no ana se yabusua no e de aba nti me akwara tafrache me bu ade me pese party be ka se mra na e de ba no mabuso nti enema me de madwuma eto ho se me so me de me homa na yato me so aba na mabe the national chairman of the NDC come December 2026.
2026.
Yes.
And because of the office na do call you no na on person but rather na party na adwuma na here
Me nya anka party ne say party ne say betumi akoso na adwuma nka china kwa me kwa for matade ache.
I see.
Because adwuma na emi de pa.
Why that office? Because office is not awesome.
Mami kam no kran chiro.
Metio.
Kane no me beto emra na yakwan bebre enye. Ena NDC aban na PNDC that time ba say ye boa na yesisisi monche monka aba ye kwan so bebre no portals nka onti na me one of the young men na ye boa e me yes ade ne bi
Okay.
ensa na ban ebe ye na efe no mobile works unit na omo akwantimpon so a kotal gravel and nka na omo de sele portals wo akwa bebre so na nka wo free sunyane be kuma say obe 2 e wo sa akwan no so me benyin sa me hu sa ade ne ya and afi so na me wo Professor Mills aban mu a ye di grade of by assembly so fanya nyom akwan ena jomama ben so ye so jomama ben so na mbom ena ye de mfidie e ba say ye de boa e de ya akwan e wo nti time asade ba parliament 2002 say local government committee any DACF sha CF say tom fidie ma assembly no na assembly no e de ya akwan no e ade a na me ranking member of parliament.
Okay.
Nti me gito me nso se meko asantokwa no. Nti yakon ye ema parliament gito mu. Ena ban na wo so no. Eto sa mfidie no. Ena ye de ma mensin nyina so obi amfanye na kwan. Nti meka ho ena de sa yenyin sen sa abofra no.
Okay.
Meka ho na ewo no. Nti me de minim se nyankopon hyehyeye se president mama edimi sanko se akora na oboa me yewo no mpese okohwa na akora ni nyi na ogina nan so.
Okay.
Nti ade a meni ko ho nti mi ko so adwuma no so mi yi me ho edi adwuma ne pa meni me nkrofo a ewo management me ewo national secretariat the regional coordinators district coordinators operators MMDCs regional ministers ene nka ho nyina ahemfo ne nka ho nyina no yede ye ho share sa adwuma mu no metumi ade adansa se ene metumi de mensase me koko se me da president mama ase so ma me kwan ma me sa kwanya no Emma me serve as national coordinator for DRIP. Make me account. Made the how say DRIP has made a lot of impact in the life of many of our rural folks. And I'm proud. I'm living DRIP as a proud person. Now, say what even makes me so happy my time in DRIP, and it's the collection of people. The man me said me fanya juma. Nipa na Nyankopon yima me said me wonderful people across the country. Me management, me deputies, Director of Human Resource, Director of Administration, Director of Finance. Me work as a World National Secretariat, regional coordinators across the country, district coordinators across the country, MMDCs, assembly members, presiding members of the various assemblies are all wonderful people. Respect ni odwa omu yichire me nyina no e ade a emfiri makomamuda. Na me hope say after elections when I become national chairman, I can use that position to help sustain DRIP and make it better than the way I have left it.
No. Okay. You are on record to have said, sir, the previous government, some allocation be in terms of money quarterly.
Yeah.
Misuse that sikano.
No crepa.
And I'm on 2,000 coordinator.
Someone who said as a national coordinator, me Public Accounts Committee of Parliament.
Okay.
You discuss my assemblies, no. It's accountability in Kaunina as assemblies and so more accountable to first their internal auditors and also to the Auditor General.
Okay.
And the Parliament has been going to the Public Accounts Committee reports.
Okay.
And now some of the places now I'm mismanaging accounts. Some of the places on my call. And me take you over. No, I have to find out how those monies were used because some of the equipment have been serviced, they've not been paid for. So J plan pu yedin ka bebre because they are so na me bisa mo say say ma 500,000 then na mo dey mfide ni adwuma within that period na yan service kada ho.
Okay. 500 na quarterly na say
quarterly from September to December 2024.
Oh, okay.
What am I say?
Okay.
Ebini, they were supposed to use the money for the operations of DRIP and the management of DRIP.
Okay.
Into allowances for the operators, the DRIP coordinators, chippings and fueling and all those things. Baby Oha, Nekoba and say some of the DCs were also parliamentary candidates of the then government. Until Omu posters will be as if self private property. No. The same way scanner they buy, they manage the money as if they are private money.
Wow.
Bibi how mama scanner and fa assembly that food to mukrama records in no assembling to me and assembling to me account for it. And the way they manage it, among the accounting for the money within the assembly is quite difficult. It took assembly now be so much say they buy and to me come away. And some of those MMDCs around the poor obeyed me from where some say then now ABC. This is a Public Accounts Committee report on those issues have come.
Okay.
And I mean him say as at this year no mean say the audit service for I've been going around the country doing auditing on the utilization of that money.
I see.
Until from subsequent Public Accounts Committee report. Yes, but because menos can okay. And I miss me police ni.
Okay.
And I mean the Auditor General. And I
okay.
So to myself.
Okay.
Mimi dey say me sure say mfidie na dem assemblies no. Omudi be ye adwuma e fisa omudi ye. Omehwe so yie. Na mfa so aba hu amagana fo.
Okay.
Ba nya me adwuma say me kochi obi a district finance officer be district coordinator be and a former DCE be about how he used the 500,000 say which was given to him between September and December 2024. Enya me adwuma no.
Okay.
Nti omo muka say me ntumi ankochi MP before me ankoye they don't know how governance adwuma because direct principles of state policy no emma me kwan emma me nkoye adwuma no we are not
but be as kind of call Or more than some kubu.
Yes, because they're discounting my assemblies, you know.
Okay.
So they should account for it.
Okay.
In fact, the district assemblies common fund should be the right person who administrator, no, auditors will ask him questions about the disbursement of those monies. Until a bit on the report,
okay.
And a bit assemblies and so more accounting.
Okay.
That's all would be done.
Okay. I will be here.
Me that's it.
Now, Madam was here, pa. Now, when him say, "Ye kwa koye demono." O contest ebedi hun komo ye.
Pa.
Yeah. Ya wedi hun komo ye party. Say me kan no. Ebeye either 2 weeks rituals be are.
Pampa so they say me fee.
I know fee.
So don't worry. Don't worry.
Honorable Edwin Lante Vanderpuije. Okay. My man Shadi. Okay. I'm saying when they know the antino.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Miss Midam say. Okay.
Amen pa.
Okay, so Honorable Edwin Lante Vanderpuije and Motenika Sisiano, National Chairman, Aspirant or hopeful. Ibiano, you can. National Chairman to be. I was also Yamisa. And no, yeah, queer name no snakes for down Macambi, so ya Sremia Jumadi no Abramo. And yeah, mobile biada 2, 3, and 4 bedrooms units. Yeah, the mount our cantonment, Clagon, and yes, Sakomono. The batch friend 0244 593 2786. PC Aba Center ne Dr. Patience Kobana Ebaye. CBG Trade Solutions, importer, exporter, ye mojumano I am ready amount. Tinuan sobe fre 0302 2160 00. 1 million codes program no swasha se kama. Eti we Ghana ni na ukita Ghana card nko found in fear wadi. Opese ne training or digital skills akwenya no ewo hodom cyber security and other IT platforms how do I also bit mention so no jumana da chibiano watimi ahwabo na enema kuya ma nyina no be visit www.1millioncodes.gov.gh na just say near tier no and they say my more koko no be send o numbers be now og diska kwaji no kotwa ne bukamu a waso be hye papa power specialist about hospital doctor Akosia Duaya so say sciatica arthritis gonosyphilis and yeah ulcer ni nyina no de kwa or better the third amount for 0244544422 eti na che se ne etie no go super XP product no ophilia ha obafili enti no na auto ediagu aye wahyen mu na ma engine so atimi ache the amount SIC Adarum account be Wamo Esoya Palm Hills Natural Mineral Water Tedaka Vision Center Mr. Kill Product at Kulungana Limited for the Aba Mr. Kill MM Dunya be a boy papa Hard Brothers Select State Eho and your Tossasia Manso be the home madam account be and Esoya Sena today's edition of Pampaso at Offer K takes over your radio agrom rene ba watching it Yami Adumacha at 1 p.m. Essential.
Mambo con lilele boko mama ze Ada bakura da bayolo bayezo maya kala dilelu Akola kilelo lo kolo koli kili kama membe bole vele mama loza ela kabaya Why Jésù. Ayé mi bọ́lá fún ọ, Jésù. Ẹ̀mí mi ń fògo fún ọ, Jésù. Ayé mi bọ́lá fún ọ, Jésù. Ẹ̀mí mi ó fògo fún ọ, Jésù. Ayé mi bọ́lá fún ọ, Jésù. Ẹ̀mí mi fògo fún ọ, Jésù. Alanana kalama lebe dozuvele kamana yeno. Oh, oh.
Radio Gold, 90.5 FM, live and alive. No, it's not.
In your faithfulness, you've established me, and you guide me as the apple of your eyes.
I love Radio Gold 90.5.
Not a word you've spoken about me returns empty. You are God, and you do not lie.